Hello, this is Deb, DK Jewelry, Del Norte Deb YouTube channel. I have an unboxing today. I got these beads a few days ago from the same seller, which is Crystal Hue. It's a Chinese gemstone, mineral, crystal, and bead supplier. And they're based out of Los Angeles. Anyways, I ordered some beads. They were having a sale because of the Tucson Gem Show. So I went ahead and I grabbed a bunch of stone beads so that I can start listing them on my Shopify store and in my eBay store, and also beading some really nice stone necklaces. So I'm going to get this box opened and I'm going to unbox it for you. For some reason, I had some audio issues during a portion of this video, so this is a voiceover. I apologize for that. Sometimes we don't know that until we go to edit. And I'm opening my bead order. So a little bit about what's been going on with me. I had to hurry home from full-time RV life because around Christmas time, Dan, who is my former partner, still my friends, and we still share a house together in Montana, he had contacted me and let me know that my cat was not doing well. My cat was my baby. I had him over 15 years, and I got him when he was about 7 weeks old. And he was very old, so he wasn't RVing with me because it was hard on him. So anyways, I rushed home. And when I got here, I saw that he was limping and bumping into walls and sleeping constantly. And when I would walk up to him, or Dan would walk up to him, we would notice that his eyes were darting back and forth or up and down rapidly. So I made an appointment with the veterinarian, and I was able to get him in, and they did x-rays. They found that he had a tumor. He had a neurological disorder that had caused a tumor. And at his age, there was no way to cure it or fix it. Surgery would be the only option. And the veterinarian said at his age, there would probably be complications or possibly death. And this was already a very expensive process to begin with. So I made the hardest decision I ever had to make, which was to put him to sleep. So I have been home grieving. And that also cut into my finances by a few $1,000s. With all of the tests that my cat went through and the veterinary visits, putting him down, and then I opted for his ashes. Anyways, that cut into my budget, and so I had to cancel my plans to go to the Tucson Gem Show. And one of the sellers that I was already registered with as a wholesale buyer was having a pre-gem show clearance sale. And they're based out of Los Angeles. It's a Chinese company that sells gems and crystals and stone beads and crystal beads. And so I ordered from their clearance sale since I wasn't going to be able to go and get wholesale pricing. So this is the beads, and we're unboxing them. So far, I'm very happy with what I'm seeing here with these stone beads, and I'm definitely going to order from them again. I really wish I had been able to go to the Tucson Gem Show as planned. I also wanted to go to Quartzsite and check that out. You know, when you're doing full-time RV life, there are meetup places at different times of the year, and Quartzsite in Arizona is one of those huge meetup places in the wintertime for a lot of full-time RVers. And I wanted to go and check out the Big Tent event where there's all kinds of RV supplies, solar, in case you're going off-grid and doing solar RV life. There's also a gym show there in Quartzsite. And so those were all in my plans. But, life happens and things change. I'm definitely going to go to gym shows throughout the year, though. There's one in Eugene, Oregon in the spring that I'm going to, and there's another one down in Southern California in later spring. There's another one in Denver. I think it's in the early fall. I can't remember the dates. But I'm definitely going to hit up some gem shows. There's also one in Billings, Montana in the fall. So there's many options to go do smaller gem shows. The Tucson Gem Show is the mother of all gem shows, though. And so I will plan again for next year. These green stones here, I am in love. They are stunning. And the flash, the iridescence, the color, I cannot remember what they are, but they are stunning. And I definitely want to order more, probably in a smaller. Those are 12 millimeter. Just gorgeous. My colors are blue and green and teal. I'm not a purple pink kind of gal. Don't really care for red or purple. However, I'm really getting into some of the what is it called, Royal Tiffany stone that comes out of Idaho that has a purple matrix. And here's some more labradorite, and these are 4 millimeter faceted rounds, and I will be using one strand in a project, and another one I'm going to sell. That's why I went ahead and got 2, and those had a lot of flash in them. Here is some Amazonite, I think. Oh no, this was aquamarine. This is low grade aquamarine, but it's still good, and they're rondelle discs. And those are for projects. And yeah, I am really enjoying stone beads. I have to keep saying that. I'm also coming to realize that I do much better at making short form videos. So if you haven't checked out my short videos, I recommend you do. I'm really good at putting the right music with the right videos, and I really enjoy doing those. I find that I struggle with these longer videos. I stumble over the right words, the creativity. I feel like unboxings are getting boring, which also forces me to order from different online sources to do unboxings, and I really don't want to do any more jewelry purchases online. I'm stumbling over my words because I don't want to say this and sound rude or offend anybody. I just don't want to purchase on YouTube or eBay or anything. There's some really nice rhodonite rondelles. I rather go to antique malls and thrift stores and estate sales and yard sales and gym shows and places like that to find jewelry. So, unboxings may not be my thing, and I don't really like being on camera. So, filming myself in the thrift store is just, to me, it's cringe. These are really pretty. Like I said, I was emotional when I ordered a lot of these beads. It was right after I had put my cat to sleep, so I was extremely emotional. And I jumped online and ordered these because the clearance sale was just one night, and I needed to jump on it and get what I wanted. And, my eyes were watery and my brain was foggy because it really hit me hard to have to make that decision for my cat. It was best for him, though. These are some really nice river. No. Those are moss agate. Gorgeous. And here's some more strawberry quartz. Very pretty. It's faceted. Those are 10 millimeters and very rich in color. Could be dyed. I don't know. But I'm like I said, I'm still very happy with the quality of beads that I've got from this seller. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to getting back out and doing RVing. I leave in 2 days, and I'm heading west again. It's been really nice here in Montana. It's really strange. We haven't had a winter yet, and but it's coming. It's supposed to start snowing this week. So, and this week I'm pulling out of here. So I'm going to head west to warmer weather and to no snow. I think those are dyed. These teal colored agates, and yeah. Oh, those are coral. I remember I did buy one strand of coral. So some of these listings are going to go up on my Shopify and on my eBay, and you'll find in the description the links to those as well as my email address. And I hope to have some better content for you soon. Getting back out RVing. I have a couple thrift stores that I plan on hitting on my way out of Montana. There's one in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho that I'm going to stop by. And then there's another one down in Oregon near Bend that I'm going to stop at for sure. And then I think one in Medford, Oregon. So I will take my camera in there, or my phone. I do record with my phone, and I'll walk through and record some things. I won't record myself, but just so I have something to upload that isn't an unboxing. And those are really pretty jasper discs right there. Very pretty. And I think these were aquamarine. I know I did buy some of those. And here's the tub that I have filled up. I have over 100 strands of beads there that I have to sort through now and decide which ones are for my projects and which ones I'm going to list for sale. And I'm definitely going to order a larger supply as funds allow themselves so that I can start selling stone beads. All right. I really appreciate you being here. Please give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you're not. Leave a comment below. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.